Have you ever wondered why math is so important in our daily lives? Well, buckle up because you're about to find out. Mathematics isn't just about crunching numbers or solving complex equations. It's about logical thinking, problem solving, and understanding the world around us. Imagine you're baking a cake. You need to measure the ingredients accurately. Too much flour or too little sugar can turn your delicious dessert into a baking disaster. That's math at work. Or picture planning a trip. You have to calculate the travel time, figure out the cost, and maybe even convert currencies. Without math, you might end up stranded in a foreign country without enough money to get home. What about shopping? You see a shirt that's 20% off, but what does that really mean? How much will you actually save? Mathematics helps you work out these discounts and total costs. Now, isn't it interesting to see how math is involved in almost everything we do? Understanding math can be fun and easy, especially when we learn through stories. Let's dive into a tale of adventure and discovery, featuring math as the unsung hero. Once upon a time, in a small town named Digitville, lived four best friends, Addie, Subby, Multi, and Divvy. They loved to spend their days in the beautiful apple orchard, where trees were laden with the juiciest apples you could ever imagine. One sunny day, they decided to have a picnic under their favorite apple tree. They picked 40 apples. Now they wanted to share these apples evenly. This is where Divvy shone. He suggested that they divide the 40 apples by 4, the number of friends. So each of them got 10 apples, a fair share for all. Next, we have little Timmy, a bright-eyed boy from the same town. Timmy had been eyeing a shiny new toy robot in the store window for weeks, but it cost $20. He only had $5 saved up from his weekly allowance. This is where math swooped in to save the day, in the form of addition and subtraction. Timmy decided to save $1 from his allowance every week. Each week, he would add this dollar to his savings. After 15 weeks, he had added $15 to his original $5. Now, he had the $20 he needed for the toy robot. By subtracting the cost of the robot from his total savings, he found he had no money left. But he had the toy of his dreams. You see, math was the silent hero in both these stories. Divvy used division to ensure everyone got an equal share of apples at the picnic, and Timmy used addition and subtraction to save up for his toy robot. These are just simple examples, but they demonstrate how math helps us solve problems in our everyday lives. Just like in our stories, math helps us solve problems in real life too. So, what have we learned from our little mathematical adventure today? We've discovered that math is an integral part of our daily lives, whether we're counting apples in a grocery store, measuring ingredients for a recipe, or figuring out the time it takes to reach a friend's house. But more than just numbers and calculations, math is a fascinating world of stories and adventures. Remember how we use storytelling to understand tricky concepts? We journeyed to a land of dragons and knights to learn about multiplication, and dive deep into the ocean to explore the wonders of fractions. These stories make math fun and engaging, allowing us to grasp complex ideas in a simple and enjoyable way. They also highlight how math helps us solve problems and make our lives easier. Remember, math is not just about numbers, but about solving problems and making life easier. So keep exploring, keep learning, and let math be your guide in this exciting journey of life.